to go about this Liqfinity Testnet. All you have to do is to come here. See, you look at, you don't have much, you're not investing money, just time. You click here, you borrow. It's within it, you don't have to invest, put any money inside. You scroll down, you can borrow this Tron, where you can borrow Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So you scroll like this. Why I have to scroll like this? Because my screen is not on desktop site. If it's on desktop site, everything will open. So you click on borrow. When you click on borrow, they give you some certain amount. Say I have 35 USDT. Immediately register, they give you some certain amount of USDT you can use. So it's not advisable to use maximum, because if you use maximum, you can't borrow in next one. So I want to use 25%. I will borrow 25% now. I would love to borrow again. I've done to borrow again, but after you borrow the first, you have to some minutes before you can borrow another one. You see, let me try it. You see, it won't work. If you see, notice this one is 1,000 USD. 1,000 USD they gave me here. Each of the coin you have to borrow from have their own USD. Like, how's the minimum amount of USD they will give you can borrow, but it's not advisable. Like I said previously, it's not advisable you borrow maximum. Maximum means everything. So it's not advisable, because you have to run the transaction like 4 or 5 times a day, as less busy you are. So me, I'm going to borrow 25 or 50%. No, I'll borrow 25%. Okay, but you can't borrow constantly, like immediately. You have to take some time, or it won't work. So let's borrow another one again. I don't think this one will work because of time. So you click on 25%. You see, your last transaction is processing. So you have you have to wait for that last transaction to complete before you can borrow again. Meanwhile, okay, it has worked. Meanwhile, after you borrow, you can come here and click my loans. You see, there you come. You can pay all this tax. As you are doing them, you are adding points. So you click here, you pay. If you want to pay everything, see, you have 37 USDT you can use to pay. So you click, I will click 50. Let me say I'm paying, I've borrowed 300, so I'm paying 177 USDT. So you go another one to pay back. So let me say I'm paying, I've borrowed only 7 USDT, now I'm paying 1 USDT out of it. So it won't work because of I have to wait for some minutes for that transaction to complete. But this is how it works. So it's time consuming a little bit, because you have to wait for your previous transaction to complete. So you click confirm, and it will work now. So like this, the more you are able to complete, the more points, the more of your points are adding. Although this testnet will end soon, child. It's going to launch by March, but it might be adjustable. Nobody know yet, but that's it. There's no fixed date on March, but according to the timeline is March. So you click repay, confirm. This is the only thing you are doing in this testnet too. Then you can come here, provide liquidity. Provide liquidity is just that it's just to lock up some USDT. Now I have 37 USDT. Now lock off 50% from it. Locking this USDT will I'll also give you some points. Now let me go to my leaderboard. That's where you can see your point. This is my point 138. And this is where I am in the leaderboard. You can see borrowed 69,000. This is what give you points. This is the only thing you are doing in this testnet. Nothing more, nothing less. So that's all for this testnet.